Hi, Scorpio. It's Denise Stargazer, and I am here to give you your February 22 Insight Tarot reading. Welcome. So, Scorpio, you are fixed water, and ooh, you know when someone's bullshitting faster than probably any sign, except maybe Pisces and probably Aries. You are truly a detective of the highest caliber. You seek into the truth. And if you don't get the truth, you're out. That's it. You're just like, bye, I'm so done with you. Your archetype is actually one of your archetypes. So characteristic energy traits is that you are a detective. You're a seeker, you're a searcher. You're also considered, oh gosh, what's the term? You're a hypnotist. Like you can mesmerize people with your badassery all the time. People really do seem to love you unless they hate you. And for Scorpio, it's like no in between. And so it can be very, it can have a lot of duality, lots of light and then lots of darkness over here. Well, it makes sense too, because Scorpio, your ruling planet, actually you have two ruling planets. In the old days, it was Mars, the masculine planet of direction and motivation and will. And Mars wants us to like tear it down and rebuild it. And then also Pluto is your more contemporary ruling planet. And Pluto is, I always say it's the little planet that kicks our ass, because Pluto is all about transformation, life and death, transformation, black and white, duality, da, 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 da. And that is Scorpio to a T. So Scorpio, what do we got for you? Let's get the cards ready. I always knock them 3 times, blow the intention in, because that's what shaman do. So this is for Scorpio for February 22, and a little bit of holy water never hurt us. Right? I keep that handy. I keep that shit in my purse. If I'm at Costco and someone behind me is bugging me, I just spray some holy water on them and say, get the fuck out of here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is a good beginning of the year for you. I feel that you have you've sensed that this is going to be kind of one of those roller coaster years, 22 in general, and you're probably right. For February, though, I want you to pay attention to your need to rest. Scorpio, you do get involved in the things that you're passionate about, and you do tend to say yes a lot. If it doesn't feel right, you gotta walk away. So the 4 of Swords reversed. This is the card of rest. This is the stop card. This is the card that tells me that you need to make an intentional choice to not overinvest yourself. And in reverse, it feels like you are overcommitted. If you're overcommitted this month, you're going to burn out. And I do not ever want to see a Scorpio that is burnt out. Whew, you become cantankerous when you're burnt out. You take out things on other people. Sometimes you martyr yourself when you're burnt out. Don't do it. Don't do it. So just say no. Stop and let the grass grow under your feet. You also have this Knight of Pentacles energy. This is the slow-moving messenger. He's bringing you an opportunity. He's an earth-based dude. His horse is like, duh, 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 duh. I mean, he's taking his time. This is not flying in like the Knight of Swords or anything. But, this is an opportunity. Again, you have time to connect to the people in your life. You have time to connect to what you desire. You have put a lot of things on the back burner, and I know that financially it's been a little tricky. So this Knight is showing up, this Knight of Pentacles is showing up and letting you know that there's going to be some huge windfalls that show up for you, and they are going to, and I'm talking money, I'm talking the dough, and they will definitely start showing up in February. How is your manifesting game? What do you do every day to make the connection, the magnetic source law of attraction connection to what you desire? Knight of Pentacles is telling me you need to up that. I would get into a daily ritual. I would literally put in your Google calendar, manifest this morning. Like create a circle, light a candle, put a tarot card in there, put money on your altar, tell it that you're ready to receive. You're good to go. Okay. Oh, so one more thing that is showing up a little bit touchy-feely here is this reverse 5 of Cups. So this is the card of grief and mourning. It's definitely a card of loss, but in reverse, it's actually in the tarot deck one of the few cards in reverse that is bringing a more positive meaning. And what it's telling me is that you are definitely processing. Like you're not suppressing yourself emotionally. And I feel like this month you're going to come more into your heart. Your heart chakra is going to expand, And this Five of Cups reverse is letting you know that it's not going to feel this awful forever. So this is a really good sign. You're finally feeling like you're coming out of the darkness. And there's going to be some options in terms of how you want to show people that healing. Are you a healer? Because listen, Scorpio, any water sign honestly is a healer. And let me tell you too, any water sign is super intuitive. If you find that you are a light worker and an empath or an HSP, a highly sensitive person, you're getting lots of opportunities to support other people when it comes to their healing or their light seeking. Two of Pentacles, though, you're definitely taking on a lot. Just was talking about that. Take a deep breath and decide what you really want to do. The other thing with the Two of Pentacles is that there's water in the background. You know, see those ships? There's your roller coaster ride, right? And you're going to feel this kind of unsteadiness until you make some really solid choices. Twos in anything are always duality. All right. Yeah. Okay. So I was just saying how psychic you are, how intuitive you are. Hey, High Priestess. She brings with her this sense, this perception, this feeling state that she knows what's coming in. And she has all this moon energy around her at her crown and at her feet. And of course she's intuitive because the moon is very intuitive and the High Priestess is no exception. But before I get more into her energy, you have the Knight of Cups that shows up in reverse. This is another slow moving knight. This isn't a quick knight, just like the Knight of Pentacles. So this messenger, though, is telling me that you are definitely still dealing with some of the suppressed emotions from whatever you lost behind you. There has been a lot of loss around you in the past year, Scorpio, not gonna lie. But February is another chance to set the intention to release, because it's done. The Tower. Remember, the Tower shows up as the instant completion. You know, when I was talking about manifestation for you earlier, if you're manifesting on a consistent basis, it's going to help you release any of these stagnant emotions that you've suppressed for so long. Because listen, you know, Scorpio is magical and it is also really affected. Scorpio is really affected by what is happening in the higher conscious, what is happening in the global world. So there's a completion coming, it is done. And I am encouraging you to make this an intention in your life. Literally say, I am done crying. I am done feeling like shit. I am not going to be a punching bag for Susie, someone over there who's making it all about me when it's about her. So Tower is a completion. Knight of Cups is the messenger that's showing up to let you know that there's still some processing to do, but it's a good messenger. I'm not taking that Knight of Cups in my intuition, how I feel it, as anything that's negative. Okay, so back to the two. You have all these twos around you, ladies and gentlemen. Two. So duality, this or that. What do you want? Back to the High Priestess, moon energy, and she shows up with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is the Lady of Leisure in reverse. She is not true to herself. She's doubting her ability. She is probably not spending money wisely. If that has been you, the High Priestess wants you to know that you can use your intuition when it comes to spending. And remember, you have this money energy around you right now. Money energy around you. Money has its own vibration. It has its own frequency. I would set up an altar and I'd put money on there. I would light that candle and I would talk to the money and I would say, hey, thank you for being here. I have gratitude for you. Please come in readily. For every dollar that is spent, 10 come back into my bank account. Breathe and let it go, because you don't want this reverse Nine of Pentacles. You don't want her. She's right side up. Yeah, but so trust your intuition, Scorpio. If the only thing you are taking away from this reading is say yes in February, but maybe have it be too that you're intuitive, you're psychic. You know that you are. And if you have any questions about that, reach out to me. Drop me a comment. Do you know you're psychic, Scorpio? Scorpio, man. And you get people. And you know, it's so funny too. I know a lot of Scorpios. I have a daughter who's a Scorpio. If you like people, you love them. But if you don't like them, you will pummel them and say goodbye and you never return. So the stinger comes out for real. All right, so there's your February overview. I will see you next month for March. Have an awesome day, Scorpio. Bye, darling.